Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good
Please
morning,
take a
sir.
seat.
Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shweta,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself to the board members.
Sir, I was born in Aurangabad district of Bihar. After that, my initial schooling has been from different states of India, like Tamil Nadu, Assam, and Bengal. It was due to my father's job, which was a transferable job. Then I did graduation from BIT Patna in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. This is my first attempt in BPSC, and my optional is Sociology. Also, currently I am working as a system engineer in TCS.
Very good. You have got a very good DAF. You have been to Kerala, to Bengal,
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu, Bengal, and of course Bihar.
Assam.
Assam also. Very good. So, as a student of sociology, what all things you have observed which makes a difference between all these four states? Social issues or social important features which you have noticed in different parts of India where you visited.
So, if I start with Bengal, if I have to compare all the four states, the first thing that I would go with will be their lifestyle, their ethnicity, the cultures they follow, the festivals they follow.
Tell me the differences only.
Okay, so for example, the festivals that we celebrate in Bihar, like Durga Puja, they are not celebrated with that much kind of grandeur in Tamil Nadu or in Assam, which has a different culture of celebrating Bihu, which is not as celebrated as much grand scale as in Bihar, if we say. Also differences in terms of the clothes that they wear. For example, in Assam, we saw that the ladies were wearing a dress called mekhla and chadar. But in Tamil Nadu, we saw that they were mostly wearing saris, cotton saris or some dresses like that.
Okay.
So yeah, and the food habits also.
Right. As a student of sociology, tell me, you have just mentioned that different people wear different kinds of clothes and their food habits are also different. What all social factors are involved in developing this kind of dressing sense or the food habits?
So first thing would be the climate.
No, I'm not talking about the climate. I'm just saying social factors involved.
Social factors first would be class, from which class the person is belonging. Their caste also in Indian society, their caste also determines what types of costumes they are wearing. So religion also. And yes, sir, that's
okay. Tell me one thing, that when human civilization was developing, during those days, people had no idea about the scientific reasons behind the occurrence of various events that we used to witness during those days. So obviously, the people used to follow the trial and error method. That is how the folk ways developed. You must be knowing that folk ways. How folk ways developed into the custom. What are the ways by which folk ways develop into a custom, which you call a custom today?
So folkways, they became a part of a habit of daily life of the people. They become more accustomed to it because they were more comfortable in those ways of living. Mm-hmm. So by the time that it came to become a custom for a particular society.
Okay. That means you are saying that institutionalization of folkways is nothing but custom today. When you institutionalize, social institutions I'm talking about, for example, marriage, for example, family, this kind of institutionalizations take place. One more thing, that when customs become, if you follow a particular custom and if you deviate from that particular custom, the society becomes very, very harsh on you.
Yes, sir.
What is it called?
Abnormality.
No. When society becomes very harsh on you, if you deviate from the custom, what is it called in sociology?
I am not able to recall. Sorry.
Have you heard moods? Moods?
No, sir. I'm
Have you
not
heard
able
taboo?
to. Yes, sir. Taboo.
So what is taboo?
So taboo is something that people do which is not followed by the general section of the society. It is something different. Like for example, currently if we see from the Indian society perspective, gay marriages or these kind of things I think are considered as a taboo presently in the Indian society.
Tell me three instances from history. You must have read history also.
Yes, sir.
Which were at one point of time a taboo, but today they are very much prevalent.
So, if we consider about the whole world or Indian society, sir?
Indian society?
If we consider from the very ancient times, then I think women coming out of their homes and participating in the public life.
Was that a taboo?
If we consider from the perspective of ancient times, I mean, if a person from that period sees these things now, he might consider these things, because in ancient times these things were not associated with women. It was more of a male dominating.
Okay, tell me what is ideal type?
So I will not be able to like clearly tell.
What is fusty hen? You must be knowing that.
I don't know.
idea.
So sorry.
How do you differentiate between probity, integrity, and say honesty? Honesty, probity, and integrity. Which one is more important for a civil servant?
So I think integrity is more important, because integrity is something that you are committed to your work. You are honest to your work, even if nobody is watching on you. So that makes you a person with integrity.
Is it
So
possible?
it is being completely honest or true to your work, even if you know that nobody is watching over you. So
What is
that
probity?
is integrity. So probity, I have no idea.
So you are saying that if somebody is not watching on you, that means even if you stick to the principles that you value,
Yes.
then that means you have got the integrity.
Yes.
Is it possible that you are not honest, but you have got integrity? I mean, integrity without honesty, is it possible?
No, so it is not possible.
Is it possible that somebody is honest but doesn't have integrity? Integrity without honesty is not possible, as you were saying.
So I think integrity is more of related to our professional life or our commitment towards our work or more of society. But honesty, I think, is a general thing that we have in our life.
If you are saying that integrity is related to your profession,
Yes.
then what is probity then?
So probity, I have no idea.
Probity is more related to your profession, right? Anyways, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Shweta,
Yes.
tell me what are the three things that one can learn from Bihar? Give the present day situation, not what we learn from history. No.
So Biharis, I think, are considered to be hardworking people, very, very hardworking people. They are very much connected with their motherland. For example, if we see in the instance.
Excellent. Next.
So third would be. I'm not able to.
And what are the three things one should hate in a Bihari?
I'm not able to recollect anything.
No, you have worked outside Bihar. Okay.
Yes, sir. So outside Bihar, yes, sir.
Now, how people see a Bihari?
Yes, sir. Yes. In fact, yes.
We value, the Prime Minister said that Bihar has got the blessings of Saraswati as well as Lakshmi. He came, said here in Gandhi Maidan. So Biharis are, as you said, very correctly said, are hardworking, number one. Number two, they are
Connected to their
connected to us. Third thing I would like to add was they are sincere. They are very, very sincere to whatsoever they do. Now, three things that we hate in Bihar.
So okay, so people outside Bihar, even I have experienced this. Like
People must have hated you for one reason or another reason. So those three things I want to know.
not hated, but yes, they made a comment.
Dislike.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
We use
yes.
another term.
Yes, sir. So they have a perception about Bihar that Biharis people don't have like that much of moral or ethics.
Okay.
So they think that they are kind of misbehaved person, and this perception might be because of many laborers or the migrant people that are present in the several parts of the country. And due to some of their negative activities, this perception might have
Now,
been there.
tell me, in general, Biharis are not very, very welcome outside Bihar.
Yes.
Do you agree with me? People hate you for your bad characters, or people hate you for your good characters?
So I don't think that people hate Biharis.
Hate means dislike.
But,
Okay.
yes, sir.
We remove this term hate, we say dislike Biharis.
I think it is due to the negative perception
Like
that.
you were in Assam.
Yes.
Whenever there is a problem, they say that remove Biharis. They attack Biharis flee away, they come back to Bihar. Okay. Same thing is in Bengal. Same thing was in Maharashtra.
Yes.
What is the sociological reason behind this?
First of all, they are considering that the Biharis are taking most of the local jobs. These kind of jobs like.
So they feel threatened.
Yes, sir. They might feel that Biharis are taking away their local jobs, which their locals might have got. Secondly, as I said, that some instances of negative crime, the involvement of Biharis in some crimes outside of Bihar. So, like for example, in Maharashtra also, and in some cases in Delhi also. And so their involvement in these things might also create a negative perception about Biharis.
Do you think Biharis are corrupt?
Yeah. I would not say that all the Biharis are correct, and I think, sir, this is not related to only Bihar, but it is, I think, related to
Entire Indian diaspora.
Yes, sir. Indian diaspora, or not even. I think it is a human nature. If it is not, I think it will be not appropriate to associate with any particular country or any state.
So you said that it is a human nature, you cannot connect it with a particular state or
yes,
country.
So like if you say that Biharis are corrupt, so I don't think that not only Biharis are. If corruption prevails all over India.
One thing, who is more corrupt? Public sector or private sector? You have worked in both. Your father was there, so you have got experience of having first-hand information about both. Who are more corrupt?
So I think if we go from our experiences, and if we if from the news and everything that we have heard, I think the public sector seems to be more corrupt than the private
now,
sector.
Who helps in the corruption in the public sector? Forget about 5 rupees bribe to the railway TT or to other persons. Let's go for the bigger fishes.
I think it's
who helps in this corruption?
I think it's both the parties. Those who
private sector will never, public sector will never give money to get the work done. It is the private sector who gives money.
So the public also who is giving the bribe, and the system also, like the people sitting in the system also who are taking the bribe. So I think it is both ways. Both are responsible for.
Who is the bigger criminal, big giver or the taker? Because otherwise the private sector will have competition. You have to get the tender done. You have to get the work done. That's why you give some sort of corruption. It will not necessarily have a money value always.
So I think it's the people sitting in the system. They are more.
तो हम लोग बात कर रहे थे करप्शन की.
Yes.
आपने कहा कि अब जो टेकर है ही
Yes, sir.
मोर ए क्रिमिनल.
Yes, sir.
चलिए ठीक है. We can continue discussing this thing for time immemorial. We will go for another topic. What do you think by the vote bank politics?
Vote bank politics. Okay. So it is more like vote bank politics. So nowadays we hear about vote bank politics because the political party, there have been instances like political parties are like saying something or propagating some views to create to gain more support and gain more votes from the from some sections of the society who can act as a vote bank for them.
And what can be these topics on which they make this politics done?
So like caste, religion,
Now my last question, how much constitutional or unconstitutional it is? Talking about caste, religion, etc., etc.
So I don't think it is constitutional.
चलिए ठीक, it's okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Shweta, why do you want to change your job?
So, sir, while working in TCS, I like felt that I want to go into a job that is more diverse and provides me a great range of work to do, where I can show my skills. So I wanted to change the job.
What is your present profile there at TCS?
So currently I'm working as a system engineer in TCS, and in my project basically we are working as a support and maintenance team. So there is a software called Talio, which is basically a recruiting software. So if the users are like facing any issues with that, then we are supporting them.
And you want more diversity?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. More diversity, and also to work with the people, the society. Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose you are selected for the DSP
Yes, sir.
in Bihar. What benefits would you carry from your present work profile and your educational qualifications into that particular profile?
So first thing that I would carry will be professionalism, time management, and transparency into work.
Okay. And there is a nickname given to the Tata Group which denotes all the range of work it has been doing. What is that nickname which signifies the work profile of the whole Tata Group?
I don't know, sir. Sorry on that. I'm not able to help.
Okay. It goes something like from this to this company.
Tata's, Bata, something. I don't know, sir. Sorry.
Okay. And recently there has been a new platform launched by the Tata Group. Can you name it?
So new platform as in which sector, sir?
You may guess, you must have heard about this. It's a completely new platform. Related to e-commerce.
Tata Click.
Is it Tata Click?
So Tata Click is an online site for.
So it's a website. I'm talking about a whole new platform related to e-commerce.
Sorry, sir, I don't know that.
Tata Neos. Haven't you heard about that?
No, sir, I have not heard about it.
Okay. Tell me, what is a semiconductor?
So semiconductor is a device that usually does not conduct current, But under some circumstances, if we if we make it, for example, silicon and germanium are not that much conducting, but if we make them in the form of wafers, then they would be conducting.
So what can be those particular conditions in which they start conducting?
Actually, for conducting current, we need to have more free electrons. So in metals, there are free electrons, so they are able to conduct electricity. But in semiconductors, we have to create those free electrons so that they can move and create current.
Then why more and more semiconductors are now being used in electrical and electronic devices? There must have been some of the positives.
So semiconductor devices are very, very cheap, and they are very, very light and compact, and they're like semiconductor devices are mainly used in things like electronics, like mobile phones and things related to more of like electronic things. So
why?
The semiconductor.
I'm more interested about the properties. Why they are more and more used in that particular sector?
So, sorry, sir, I will not be able to answer that.
Okay, you have been to different cultures, right? So which culture would you rate as the best?
So I think all of them are good in their ways, in their various ways. But if I have to choose one, I think I would go with that of southern India.
Why?
So because I feel that the people are more like honest, and they are more friendly, I'd say. So these two qualities.
So the South Indian people are more honest.
So like it seems we can see these things in the very like small activities. So for example, when the house that we are living in, so those people did not care to close their doors. Like it was like very much open. So like anybody could come and sit.
I got that. So.
Okay, Shweta, your interview is over.
Thank you, sir.